Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
O'Shea goes by.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out your eyes.
We're back, bitches! And we're pregnant!
Yay! This is gonna be the best summer yet. Me and Jenny are having 2 babies. It's gonna be a show. I'm really excited to live next to Jenny and Roger. Did your mucus plug fall out?
A little bit.
I want my mom.
Can't breathe.
You're witnessing the miracle of birth. She's literally perfect.
I think I'm gonna poop because I ate 2 grilled cheeses. I am planning my wedding. You're all uninvited.
Try not to have premarital sex until after the wedding.
Do you feel like a virgin?
Pregnant virgin.
Tune in to the final season of Snooki JWoww, premiering Wednesday, November 5th at 10, 9 Central, only on MTV.
You're pregnant with Satan.
You're pregnant with a stripper.
Sway in the morning, Shade 4-5, 46 minutes past the top of the hour. Citizens, I've been telling you all morning, she is a part of the MTV family. Unfortunately, Sway couldn't be with us today. He's in Chicago.
I know.
Filming. He's a superstar.
Stunting. I love Sway.
You have to. And everybody's just so happy for him. He's doing a new season of a show called Empire starring Taraji P. Henson
good for
and
him.
Terrence Howard. Yeah, so he's blowing up.
Good.
He leaves us behind.
Yeah.
He takes off the jet set. But it's
See
all
ya.
good. We're so happy to have you here.
Thank you.
Now, this is the final season of Snooki and JWoww. When I walked in, I'm like, wait a second. I'm confused because Tracy and I, we were all listening to the snippet this morning, and it was like, we're back, bitches, and we're both pregnant.
Yeah.
And you just said to me, my daughter turned 1 month.
I already had her. Yeah, we were pregnant together in the summer. Usually when we film, we film for that whole month, and then it doesn't air for like 6 months after. So, it's weird to watch it all back and like relive it because I was so uncomfortable.
So the show only took a month to shoot the entire season?
Yeah, usually.
Wow.
But it's 24/7. Like you wake up until you go to sleep, and then you do it again for a month.
Wow,
Yeah,
okay.
it's a little crazy.
Yeah, that is a little crazy. But you look great. How did you lose the pregnancy weight? We have a lot of citizens that call in trying to lose weight.
Well, I mean, I still got like 10 pounds to go. I want to I guess tighten up, but it definitely helps working out throughout your whole pregnancy. My first time with Lorenzo, I didn't work out and I gained 50 pounds and I was gross. It took me 6 months to lose everything. But with Giovanna, I worked out the entire time. And, with breastfeeding, it's like 300 calories you burn. So, I got like 10 more pounds to go.
300 pounds. So I ain't got no kids, but if I breastfed, these will go
Yeah, and
down.
you just sit there, you're burning 300 calories.
Hey, man, that's a new hustle. I'm just saying.
That's why I'm always pumping. I was just pumping before.
Snooki, that's a lot of information. You was pumping in this building?
I was. I kicked somebody out of their studio and I pumped.
Nice. Tracy,
Gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Word up. Okay. Now, obviously, you've been in television for years and years and years. What are you learning now about the game that's different from when you first stepped in?
I think definitely just be yourself. I mean, if you put on this act, then people expect you to be that way, and sometimes you don't want to do that. So, with the show Snooki and JWoww, we were literally just ourselves, and no drinking, no partying, just trying to be moms and trying to deal with our life changing.
Yeah.
So just be yourself always, and don't put on that front.
Yeah. Do you feel like you weren't really yourself completely when you were doing Jersey Shore?
Well, Jersey Shore is more of a party atmosphere, so I always, felt like we had to party, and sometimes I didn't want to go out, but I went out anyway.
Right.
So with our show, it's literally just us sitting on the couch and just talking about shit, which is so relaxing.
More
Got it.
so
Yeah.
your daughter than your son. Well, one day when she's old enough, will you let your daughter go back and watch?
I mean,
Jersey
she's
Shore?
gonna regardless,
Yeah.
so I'm kind of screwed there.
You're screwed.
But I'm just gonna be like, just don't do what mommy did.
Right.
It was way before you were born, honey. Mommy was crazy, and don't do what I did.
All right, well, that's a good deal.
Yeah.
All right, Snooki and JWoww, the final season starts on Wednesday, November 5th at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wow, already people are calling you to want to know about the 10 pounds really fast. I'm just going to take this quick call. Spencer, you calling in from Nebraska. Good morning. Say hi to Snooki.
Morning, Snooki. How you doing?
Good morning.
What do you want to say?
You said you wanted to lose that next 10 pounds, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, my gosh. I tell you what, I got a brother. He's a personal trainer down there in California, right?
Oh, I live in Jersey, so.
He'll personally fly you out to go to his gym. He's got a personal gym down there.
Well, that's very sweet, but I already have a Jersey trainer. Maybe when I'm in California, I'll hit him up.
Yeah. What's your brother's name, Spencer?
His name's Clay.
And what's the name of his company?
Blue Moon.
Blue Moon.
Like an
Blue
ass?
Moon. Yeah,
Or
it's
the
called.
beard.
It's actually he works for Pure Core. He's the personal trainer for Pure Core.
I thought Blue
Alright,
Moon was a
cool.
beer.
Yeah.
All right,
I thought
up
it was
next,
a
Tracy
butt.
G, you got that celebrity wire?
Yeah, and Drake was spotted storming into a club looking like he was ready to fight somebody, and Tiger's involved.
Wow, that's all up next. Sway in the Morning, citizens, Shade 45.
Reporting on arrests,
Have you figured out why I'm in these handcuffs?
fights,
You're a fucking dickhead.
and celebrity meltdowns.
No! If you can't help them, help me!
It's the Celebrity Wire on Sway in the Morning.
Yep, Sway in the Morning, Shade 45, 54 minutes past the top of the hour, citizens. We have a special Celebrity Wire with our MTV family and friend Snooki. She joined us, Tracy G, for Celebrity Wire.
Yeah, so, there's been a lot brewing with the Young Money camp ever since Tiger. He had his cover story of Vibe magazine, and I don't know, maybe whoever was interviewing him buttered it up right because he gave some interesting quotes. He said that Drake is fake. He ain't feeling him. The music, all right, but everything else, nah, he's good without. So Drake, recently, he was celebrating his birthday. He was out in D.C. He was at a club. And, we never really see him out of his element, which is usually cool, calm, collected.
Right.
But this time, when the cameras were rolling, he looked like, I don't even know, like he was going crazy. He was storming into the club. He even dropped, this was a strip club, so he even dropped like a wad of cash on the sidewalk. And it's being said that someone from Tiger's camp, one of his associates, was attempting to jump Drake's DJ and one of his best buddies, Future the Prince. So Drake just kind of went crazy, was in the moment, and was like, okay, I need to go see what this is about.
Now, Snooki, let me ask you something. You've been around a lot of crazy stuff that happened with the clubs and afterwards, but don't you feel like if somebody was throwing out money, a millionaire, wouldn't you just would have been picking up the money and keeping it moving?
Yeah, I don't get this drama, and I want to know about the strippers. Like, what do the strippers think when they're stripping for Drake?
That I better
Or they're like,
fucking...
I gotta shake that ass, like make it good.
yeah, times
I want
10.
to know about these strippers.
You go to the strip club often?
No,
Not
well,
no
I've
more.
been. I used to,
Oh,
just to watch the girls dance.
Oh, okay. Do you help them out? How much do you tip usually? Are you a big tipper?
I didn't tip them. I just watched.
Snooki!
Jersey style,
It was
baby.
the first time.
Jersey style,
I didn't
Tracy
know
G.
what to
Keep it
do.
moving.
All right. So in other news, Taylor Swift and Katy Perry, they kind of have a rift between them. And this started, I don't know, some months ago where Taylor, she had this song. People thought that she was taking some jabs over at Katy Perry. And she was also tweeting about how there is a celebrity that she doesn't really rock with, yada, yada. Now, they both share the same concert tour director and production designer. His
Okay.
name is Baz Halpin. Now, we know Katy, she just got offered a really good gig. She's going to be doing the Super Bowl halftime show.
Nice.
And this guy, Baz, he wants to make sure that the set design is right, all of that, because that's pretty much going to be a huge career highlight for him.
Right.
But then when Taylor Swift heard about this, reportedly, she was like, the jealousy may have came to a height because she was like, you know what? I have an ultimatum for you. If you go and work with Katy Perry, you can kiss all of my tours goodbye. You will never receive a check from me.
Womp.
Meanwhile, Katy Perry reportedly is just amused by all of this. Like, thank you for making my spotlight that much brighter.
Well, why don't they like each other? Did they bang the same guy or something?
No, supposedly.
That's usually what
That's
happens.
always, I'm with
right?
you, Snooki.
Well,
yeah.
actually, didn't they both mess with John Mayer?
Yeah.
So
see?
that
There
started
you go.
something. Then there was
That's
their dancers, like Taylor Swift had stolen Katy Perry's dancers or vice versa. I don't know. But when a man's involved, it usually gets messy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
All right, what else, Tracy G?
Okay, so Kanye West. Interestingly enough, he turned down a really big, high-paying gig over in Las Vegas. That was going to make him even bigger than Celine Dion, Britney Spears, J.Lo, and it was to the tune of $4.5 million. All he would have had to done is work for 9 days, but he said, nah, I'm good. I got fuck you money. I don't need it. And maybe it's because,
Oh, God. I would take that in a heartbeat. $4 million?
4.5.
For 9 shows.
But I mean, I guess he could wipe his ass with $1 million.
Yeah, but it
Right.
kind of makes him look old because usually when you have like a residency or something in Vegas, it's like, oh, okay, this is maybe the final time you'll see this person at their height in their career.
Oh, really?
So I don't know, maybe he took
Kanye don't want those Vegas rules. He want to go do his thing. He probably like his freedom. It's to me, he seems like the kind of person being confined somewhere for 9 days, and he has to be somewhere at a certain time, and all this shit has to happen. He probably don't want to be bothered with that. All money ain't good.
Exactly. And I was gonna ask you, Snooki, has there ever been a deal that even though the check would have been valued at something ridiculously amazing, but you were like, nah.
I mean, I didn't get money like that, but I got offered a condom deal. And I'm like, nah, I don't think so. But it was weird. They wanted me to like make my own condoms. And I don't even use them with Gianni, so what's the point? I mean, clearly I keep getting pregnant, so.
That's good, though.
It's
Well,
weird.
you have more. You're going to get married and have more kids eventually, right? More
I
kids?
would like 2 more.
2 more.
So I want 4 kids.
You want 4? Well, we'll see what happens. The final season of Snooki and JWoww will air on Wednesday, November 5th at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on MTV. Congratulations.
Thank
and God
you.
bless you and your family, man.
Yes.
It's nice to see you guys come full circle and have it all, out there like that for everybody to see. We want to
course.
see it and we enjoy it. We're happy for you. And Sway says hello as well.
Love Sway.
Citizens, 888-742-3345. Leave your voicemails. I'll play them up next. It's Sway in the Morning, Shade 45.
It's Sway in the Morning, only on Shade 45.